After having put thousands of hours into maxing not only a normal Ironman account, but also a hardcore Ironman account, I set myself a goal to be the first person in RuneScape to max all 3 Ironman game modes. I'm now attempting to tackle one of old school's most difficult challenges, maxing an Ultimate Ironman. This is my road to maxing every Ironman mode. What's up everyone, welcome to episode number 37 of the Road to Maxing All Ironman Mode series. In the last one I did get to 77 construction, I put the stamina pool in my house, and I got everything set up to do ZMI. So the first thing I have to do here is talk to this guy and set up like the quick bank feature. So let's talk about quick bank deals. And I'm going to be using the mine runes as I mentioned before, since I have like 200,000 of them from Barrows. So anytime I talk to this guy to note my essence, he'll take, I believe, 40 mine runes to me. I kind of want to check to see how many it is. So let's use these on him. Should be fun with all these freaking people running around. And I'm going to examine these again. So it's 20. So every time I bank with him, it's going to be 20. So there's really not much explaining that goes into this. It's pretty straightforward. It's, for one, a lot better when there's a ton of people here. So another tip for you guys, if you use the essence on somebody running in front of you, the pathing to the altar will actually be a lot more accurate than if you just follow them. The reason I have my rune pouch up here in the middle instead of in the bottom is because sadly when you make these runes, even you'll see I have these law runes already in my pouch. Unlike for Slayer, if you get drops and you pick them up, they'll automatically go into your rune pouch. Sadly here, you have to do it all manually. So between each run, I have to drop all the runes that I don't want, and then I'm going to be using the law runes on my pouch every run. So for some reason, my clip just randomly stopped in the middle of me recording. But what I did want to show you guys once I'm done making all of the essence I have in my inventory, use this teleport right here. It requires level 71. And it just puts you pretty much at the start. You just have to run back up the ramp and down the ladder, and it's just a repeating process. So right now I'm at level 51, and as you guys know, I need to get to level 60. I'm hoping this takes around 5 to 6 hours, but it could be a little more depending on if I screw my math up or not. So hopefully we don't die, and I can get this out of the way as quick as possible. First level update, there is 55 rune crafting. I'm getting about 30 KXP per hour here, so it's about what I assumed I'd be getting. I'm getting a pretty decent amount of nature runes as well. I'm already up to 458, only in 43 KXP. I did also want to mention here that I'm able to do 3 full runs before I run out of run energy and having to teleport back to my house to recharge my run energy. And I did also start praying ranged and rapid heal as well. Ranged is just in case I DC, and the rapid heal, of course, is to just keep my HP up since I do get hit by the majors and the meleeers sometimes. It also makes it easy to do that since at the very top up here there is an altar. It's pretty much unlimited prayer, so I just leave it up the whole time. Alright guys, so this ended up taking about the amount of time I expected to. I was getting about 30k per hour, so it did take 5 total hours. But there it is, 60 rune crafting. That is the level required for me to add the prims to my dragon boots. I'm not going to be doing that right away. I need as much inventory space as possible for when I go for these ranger boots, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. Honestly, I think I'm just going to consistently do medium clues until I get them, even if it takes me like 1,000 total clues, which I'm hoping it won't. I'm doing it all the way until I get them. So in total with the runes, I did end up getting 1,500 more nature runes, which is going to be perfect for having to snare the implings. And I also got a bunch more law runes. I don't know how many I started with, but I also did get 372 total death runes. I need to figure out the whole inventory setup I'm going to be going with, and once I get that set, I'll see you guys back and we can start hunting some eclectic implings to get medium clues. Before I do actually go and get ready, there is something I want to do because I'm going to be switching off this spellbook. The best way for me to get the starting jars is going to be using this Hunter Kit spell. And when I do use it, you'll see that it gives you all these supplies and the impling jar. So I'm going to do that for, I'd say, maybe like the starting 12 jars. So here we are at Puro Puro. The first thing before I do anything is I need to get my normal net into a magic net, and that does require me to catch these 6 specific implings. For those of you that don't know what this upgrade actually does, it does give you an 8% higher chance at catching implings, so it's definitely something I needed to get. So another thing that's going to be saving my life here is the ability to trade 1 impling to get 3 jars. Sadly, you can't like do all of them in your inventory, you have to do it one by one, but anytime I need jars, this is going to be the way I'm getting them. This is the method I'm going to be using to catch the eclectic implings. If you go to the west side of Puro Puro, there's an eclectic spawn that you can camp. Sometimes you don't catch it on the first try and it does fly away, so it can get kind of annoying. But for that, I'm just going to be using the snare spell, which does bind them for 10 seconds. From these, the chance of getting a medium clue is 1 in 25, so it's fairly common and they are easy to catch, making them really, really nice to get these medium clues. My method for these is going to be when I get a medium clue, which I just got, I'm going to continue to fill my entire inventory with eclectic jars. So once I finish that medium clue, I can still open these and hopefully get another chance at getting another medium clue. So I could do multiple on the outside before actually having to come back here, but that is the first medium clue. I'm going to be going through a ton of these, so I'll be sure to show you guys a bunch of the loots I get when they're good. First clue of the video, a bunch of runes and some purple sweets. Oh my gosh. Holy sandals on my 14th medium clue. Pretty crazy. What sucks though is I don't actually need these. They only give a prayer bonus. The wizard boots are nice. If I get those, I'm going to be keeping them. And I'm also going to obviously keep the ranger boots, but I don't really need these, but they're still really cool to get. Clue number 20, some adamant and a U-short bow. There's 25 total clues for a pink boater, so something cool that I didn't know about is if you right-click the net, it actually tracks how many total implings you've caught. So I've caught a total of 338 eclectic so far. I did also start collecting these oak logs since they're a pretty common drop, and if it does take me a long time to get ranger boots, they're going to end up to a lot of XP over time. So catching eclectics at 58 hunter, I fail pretty often, and the imps fly away like halfway across Puro. So I'm going to be taking a break from this. I want to get my hunter up to like level 75 to increase my catch rate. I need level 59 to catch red sallies, and that's what I'm going to be doing all the way up until level 75. You can get over 100 XP per hour doing it. I do have like 6k XP to get first before I reach 59, so I have to do some orange sallies first. Alright, so this is going to end up taking me about 10 hours total to do, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Here's a really cool milestone, 1800 total level, also up to 64 hunter. Level 70 hunter, 5 levels left to go. Alright, finally we're done with freaking hunter, almost 1 million total XP gained. I'm going to head back to doing medium clues now. Hopefully this does make the eclectics a lot easier to catch. I am going to reset my hunter XP counter again so you guys can see how much total XP I've gotten just from catching these implings. But if you guys do remember from when I stopped, I am currently at 25 total clues completed. Clue number 35, some lobsters, death runes, and an amulet. It's been quite a while since I started doing this, and by now it's pretty apparent to me that I'm going to be doing like 3 clues per hour. So I know I told you guys at the start of the video that I'm going to be doing this all the way until ranger boots. That's probably not going to happen, or you guys wouldn't see a video for like a month. One thing I did decide to do since I'm running around so much is I took out my blood runes and I'm just going to be alching them as I run around doing these clue steps. It should add up to a lot of magic XP over time. The blood runes also alch for 240 each, so it'll add to my cash stack a lot. Clue number 39, a bucket helm. What the hell is this? Ancient page 3 and 4. I think that's one of the coolest clues I've had so far. So first off, thank you to my chat for letting me know about this. For some reason, I had no idea you could do this. So you can go up to the lighthouse and you see you do have these 6 books up here. I didn't realize you can add the pages into the books and then just drop the book, and it keeps them stored for when you take them again. So anytime I get pages, I'm going to run up here and store them into my books and hopefully get a bunch of these completed. This is perfect for me for Ultimate. I was just going to be dropping all of these pages, so I'll be able to get something over time now from these books. Okay. I've never seen a clue where it's all runes like this. That's interesting. Ooh, what is this? Adamant plate body H4. When did they add this? Master clue and an armor cloak? What is this clue, dude? Clue 55, I got some spiked manacles, which do go for about 900k. I believe these are pretty close to dragon boots in terms of strength bonus. Since I do have dragon boots already, they're not something I need, so I ended up just dropping that to my clan chat. Ooh, Guthix page 1. That's, I believe, the first Guthix page I've gotten, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my book. And, of course, the 73 fire runes. No way! Wizard boots, clue number 63. I needed these. This is a really good item for me to get. For those of you that don't know what the bonus is on these, it's like a little bit over Mystic Boots and under the Eternals. Originally, I was going to just use Mystic Boots when I do stuff like Zora, but since I can store these in my house and they're better than Mystic Boots, these are really, really nice for me to get. Clue number 68, Arma page 3. That is also the first Arma page I've gotten. Clue number 71, War Blessing. This is the blessing for Bandos. This does count as a Bandos item. I'm going to try to keep this as long as I can. I think it's one of the best things I can possibly get for Bandos. And I don't have anything in my ammo slot right now, so I'm just going to keep it on me. I was hoping to get a Bandos item from all these clues, so that's another good thing out of the way. The only thing I have left to do now really is get the Ranger Boots or an Unholy Blessing, which I'd probably replace this one with. There it is, Clue 83, the first Zami page for, in my opinion, the best possible book that you can get. Getting 3 more of these for medium clues is going to be pretty difficult though, so I don't expect to complete it. Guthix page 3. I do have page 1 already, so that means I have 2 out of 4 now for that book. Medium clue number 100, some nature runes, and an adamant plate body. Well, there's Wizard Boots number 2. Also 2 other uniques in this clue as well. I'm just going to drop these to probably somebody in my CC again, since I do have them already. So this is the last clue I'm going to be doing for now. 116 total medium clues completed. And I did get a Guthix page 4. Don't have this one yet, meaning that I have 3 out of 4 pages now for this book, so it's pretty close to being done. So before I get to talking about all the XP I got and everything else, there's something I've been putting off for a while, and that is going to be making my prims. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. There it is, Primordial Boots. I'm so happy to have these, man. I never had these on any of my accounts before, so it's really nice to have. So from the, I believe, 103 medium clues that I did since I got back to doing this, because I started at 13 and ended on 116, I almost got almost 1,200 oak planks, which does total up to 72,000 construction XP, and I caught a total of almost 3,300 eclectics, and near 100,000 total hunter XP, which was enough to get me almost from 75 to 76. It was definitely a nice break from skilling, but I do want to get back to it. I'll probably do some more medium clues sometime within the next month. But that's going to do it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. The goals for the next one, I'm going to be going for 99 thieving, because I want to be able to do master farmer so I can get more Renars to go back to doing more Cerberus. So those are going to be the plans for the next video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you then.